Welcome to Raymond, Alberta. I've been here many times and I've seen that horse on the top of that sign. Never really knew why. But actually, I found out this is the place where the Stampede began. Like, we're talking the Calgary Stampede, Ponoka Stampede, all of those rodeos, those big events. The first one was right here in Raymond, Alberta. Apparently, Raymond, Alberta is the place to be for Canada Day. And I'm super excited to be here in small town, Alberta, Raymond.
Well, I've been told by quite a few people, Raymond is the place to be for Canada Day. And honestly, I was a bit skeptical. Like, what's the big deal? It's just a regular small town, right? But what I was surprised to learn is that, well, everybody loves Raymond. People just come. They come home to be with family or to take in the parade and all the festivities. It's like a giant homecoming party. So, what is it about this place? What is the magic that can triple a town's population in a single weekend and pull people home from thousands of kilometers away? We're about to find out.
I'm Drew, and I'm a documentary filmmaker with a goal of visiting 25 towns in 2025. To get out and really explore the province and uncover the little gems, the small towns that are the heart of the province.
Raymond is a southern Alberta town about 34 kilometers, or roughly a 30-minute drive south of Lethbridge. A quiet prairie town by day, but on Canada Day, it's a vibrant gathering place that draws people from all over. So back to the question of why. I think it starts with a dream. The kind of dream most small towns have, but few manage to hold on to.
What I love about Raymond is that we're a community that has big dreams, and then we go out and find a way to make it happen.
To understand that dream, I needed to see it through the eyes of someone who lived it. This is Robert, a friend of mine who grew up here, and like so many others, he comes back every single year for this weekend.
Main Street, the widest main streets you can find.
But driving through the old areas, there's a lot of memories.
That's where you used to live? Where I kind of grew up. Before these houses were here, we'd have a little dirt track oval for running, just our bikes, races.
You know, growing up with friends and things we used to do. So.
Yeah, kind of cool.
The fun we had.
Yeah. And you always come back.
With Robert as my guide, I started to see that Raymond wasn't just a place on a map. It's a living story. And over the next 3 days, I was going to see how that story is written. The incredible energy you feel in Raymond today didn't just appear out of nowhere. It was a choice, born from a history of both building and losing. At the town museum, Faye told me about the original dream for Raymond.
Well, the land was bought by Jesse Knight, and he donated the land for the town, and it was dedicated in 1901. Jesse Knight built a sugar factory called the Knight Sugar Factory, and it was here until about 1915, when he dismantled it brick by brick and took it down to Idaho.
It was supposed to be one of the town's anchors, its reason for being, but it didn't stay. So they built something and then they lost it. And I think that loss forged a resolve in this community. What they build next, they will build to last. They will build it themselves. You see that resolve on Main Street today, in businesses built not by outside investors, but by locals like Wayne Smith.
My father-in-law had it for like 43 years, and then my wife and I bought it in 1995. So it's been in the family a long time now, more than 70 years for sure. We started buying, like there was a barber shop there and a little hotel and a little restaurant, a little bank, and we bought all those. And then we tore all of these buildings down and built this. You gotta like the people more than the business, I think. I love it here.
That love of people is something you hear again and again in Raymond.
Raymond was a good place to grow up. I'm amazed at all the family names and pictures and history of my family, plus people I know that I've been able to just discover in just a few minutes in here. Been very good.
And this was one of the original churches in town. It used to be the town hall as well, but now they've got the library on the side and the theater.
Raymond was founded by settlers of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in 1901. So repurposing a building like this feels like a natural way of preserving the town's heritage.
So this building is pretty important to the town people because they raised the money to build this building. They were going to tear it down. There was a plebiscite in town and the town bought it, and so it became the community center. So when this was a church, this was the chapel. We have school plays here, community choirs perform here. When they decided to make it into a library, they built the balcony. So in our library, we also have something called Programming on Demand, and we won a provincial award for that. It took right off. We are used a lot. We also have an escape room.
So thinking about this resolve, this spirit of building something to last, it's not just a quiet memory here. And on Canada Day weekend, it's a roar, and it starts bright and early with a 5 and a 10K race.
We're not registered, but we're gonna go run with the runners and have some fun.
Okay, guys. Way to go. Way to go. Keep it going, buddy.
The awesome volunteers. Making sure we're all hydrated, right?
We are.
Very hydrated. What do you guys like about volunteering in the Raymond race?
Seeing all of you good runners.
You guys are wonderful.
Thank you. Appreciate
You
it.
make us happy.
Woo!
Right on, man.
Best day of the year, right now.
Right.
Got it. It is. Got it. Beautiful morning.
From the finish line, the whole town seems to move as one, right to the pancake breakfast. But this energy doesn't stop. It just spills out onto the ball diamonds and the basketball courts. All weekend long, you can see Raymond's competitive fire on display. And on the softball diamonds, it's a family affair.
We've been coming to this softball tournament. It's a family tournament here every Canada Day. It's awesome because we get family that we don't see all the time. You know, it's fun, but it's competitive. We like the small town living, honestly. The town's great, the people are great. I feel super welcome here. I actually own a business here in Raymond. It's a great place to do business, and yeah, we love it here.
And how can you not love coming here when you have your pick of things to do, especially if you're into sports? Next up, we headed to the outdoor basketball courts for a little 3-on-3 tournament.
We got some good athletes out there. It's pretty good. And it's just fun to watch.
It's hard to describe the culture around sports in Raymond. The easiest way would be if you were to go to Texas, Friday night lights, see the atmosphere, the whole town come to cheer it on. That's what Raymond is. Whether you go to the football field or playing high school basketball or even coming for these, when the final comes, they'll be packed over there. It's what we believe in. It's something that brings us together, and we cheer and sometimes get in arguments, but it's all in good fun.
How does it feel to win?
Feels great. It's pretty normal. It's a normal thing now. It's every day.
Me and Walker on a 2-peat.
Every day. I
Going for 3-peat.
So are you guys from Raymond?
Yeah, us two are from Raymond. He's from Utah.
Oh, so like brought you as a draft pick?
Yeah, exactly.
So
I had
like,
to pick him up.
what do you guys love about living in Raymond?
Just the small town feel, all the people coming out. Just
support of the
watch.
community.
Yeah.
Support of the community.
Yeah, that's nice.
Basketball has always been part of the bedrock that's made Raymond what it is, along with our Stampede. It goes hand in hand with our school system, with our community programs, giving kids opportunities to participate in sport at a young age. We have kids that have started really young and carries them all the way through to where we hope they come back to Raymond, and that process continues as they join the coaching ranks.
When you consider this sporting culture, whether it's running, baseball, basketball, or even football, which is huge here, it's the modern expression of that same spirit that built this town. It's the concept of a team. A community that builds together and plays together is a community that lasts.
Canada's first Stampede.
Canada's first Stampede, yeah.
The thing, yeah.
Now, to truly understand what holds this community together, You have to look at the things that they give freely with no expectation of return, and it starts with their most historic tradition. I spoke with Robert Hagee, one of the organizers of the Raymond Stampede, and he told me the secret to pulling off an event at this scale.
Everything that's going on here is volunteer. Nobody's ever got a paycheck for anything they've done here for the last 123 years.
What? So nobody gets paid?
We've been fortunate in Raymond to have so many people who want to give back. And when you look around and see all of the different activities and facilities we have and the programs that are run by volunteers largely, it only happens because people in Raymond love their community.
It's a gift to the community from the community. And that spirit of giving, of doing something massive just because it matters, it doesn't end at the rodeo grounds. This was absolutely apparent at the Smith family fireworks. What I thought would be a simple backyard gathering was not that at all. Well, it was in the beginning, but just like everything else in Raymond, it's grown into something pretty extraordinary.
This show actually started by the Smiths themselves, putting on a fireworks show, if I remember correctly, and someone of the Smiths can probably correct me on this, because they wanted to have a fun little thing for their parents' anniversary. And it slowly built, and the town came growing, loving the show. And before they knew it, they were putting on this big, huge fireworks show, all programmed to music. And as they grew, they got a whole bunch of sponsors coming in and helping them to buy the fireworks. And they planned this for like a whole year. So much work goes into this, and it's literally one of the best shows you'll see around. I take photos for them. You can find them on my Facebook page. We hope you enjoy the show.
We are excited to see a firework in Raymond. We saw firework in Lethbridge last year. It was very good, so we want to experience something new. So we just came in here.
This isn't just a fireworks show. It's Raymond's spirit lit up across the prairie sky.
Well, it's the day before the parade here in Raymond, and they really know how to do it. You're gonna see people have already staked out their spots. Their chairs have been out here saved for days before the parade. There's like chairs all the way out there. But if you really wanna go all out, you got, probably the hard chairs for the kids, but couch, little table, I don't know, probably for snacks and stuff. Guys, I'm super excited. This must be a big deal because the residents are already gearing up for it the night before. This is like Monday afternoon, Tuesday parade.
And then, on the morning of Canada Day, that quiet line of chairs transforms. The whole town comes out, and the air just crackles with anticipation. This isn't just a parade, it's the town's heartbeat made visible. And for a place this size, the scale is really quite impressive.
Graduated in 1975, and I happened to come back to Raymond just before July 1st to attend our 50-year class reunion. We actually have 35 coming to our reunion this evening, so it should be a lot of fun. We basically came down for our class reunion, and then we're going to stay overnight and take in the parade and have a barbecue with a couple of my sisters and then head back home.
And that's basically the tradition. Most families fire up their grills after the parade and enjoy some barbecue.
We're fortunate we've been invited to barbecue. So we're gonna grab some burgers and enjoy the time together.
All of this, from the sports to the parade, I can see it's been about generations celebrating together, their country, their town, and each other.
Well, the history of this rodeo goes back to 1902, the first stampede that was held in Canada. The cowboys decided they were going to get together between the 3 or 4 ranches that were around the area and see who had the best bronc riders. Blindfolded the horses and snubbed them up to another saddle horse and put a rider on and put a flank stop on, and that's how it started.
I mean, you're right here close to the action. I was in Ponoka just recently. I had to have a media pass to be this close. Just spectators, you're there right close to the livestock and the action. I love it.
You don't get the intimacy you do here. And for me, I love small town Alberta. That's kind of, I mean, it's an honor to be able to work the big shows and stuff, but for me, I love being in small town. This is my type of rodeo right here.
It's definitely a different experience and an amazing thing that the Raymond Stampede has the feeling of authenticity unlike any other. It doesn't try to be more than what it is. It's just a simple show with a lot of heart. And what started as history is still alive today, not because it has to be, but because people believe it matters.
In the world, it all starts right here. We need you the entire way with encouragement.
Well, the day's not over yet. The sports park and stadium transform into a family fun fair with all sorts of entertainment. It's impossible not to feel the joy ripple through the crowd.
So we're teaching them fanning. They do this, squeeze the trigger. Now they're loaded after the dry fire. If they hit the target, it'll record on the clock. It'll give them a time.
And as the night went on, action rolled on into the stadium for some pure power wrestling. It was fun. But as things were winding down and we walked over and staked out a spot, I watched as families enjoyed the moment, anticipating the final event of the evening. And standing there watching the bursts of fireworks next to my wife and family, I caught the magic of Raymond on Canada Day. It really is all about being with the ones you love, building dreams, making memories.
Like I say, we've only missed 1 year coming down here since we were married. A lot of these towns, great place to grow up. Some days I wish I could move down here, but it just, circumstances are such that it just hasn't worked out.
And so would I choose to live in a place that's passionate or not passionate? I'd choose passionate every time, and luckily that's Raymond. So no matter what, try to find a way to make this the best place to raise a family and call home.
Coming to a place where everyone is welcome and just feels like home. I guess that's why everybody loves Raymond. And it's why it's a thriving, bustling community. But next, I'm trading sparks in the sky for dust in the arena. We're heading to Trochu, where the Bolorama proves that the ground can shake just as hard as these fireworks roar. Hey, join me on the next episode of Backroads Alberta.
Let's